This unit sponsored a Student Inventors Fair today at the Brainerd Senior High School. Students from Brainerd, Pequot Lakes, Pine River, Upsala, and Walker participated. Mark Vanderwerf reports.
Today's Student Inventors Fair was the first one ever held in north-central Minnesota. In all, there were 64 inventions on display by students mostly in the 4th through 12th grades.
It's just to give the students the opportunity to do creative things. They may often think of a really neat idea for inventing, and they don't have the opportunity to actually follow through on their idea. And so the purpose of it is to allow them a place to show their inventions.
Gross and most of the people at the fair were amazed at some of the ideas the students came up with. Marcy Miller, a 4th grader from Pequot Lakes, invented this snappy book look. It allows a person to read a book at night. Gene Beavers, a freshman from Pine River, invented a high hammer to make it easier to pound sheetrock into the ceiling. And for you coffee donut lovers, how about this deluxe donut dunker?
Well, you have a bowl down on the platform, and then you fill it with coffee or whatever you want to dunk the donut in. Then you put a donut on the hook, and you turn it around, and it dunks the donut into the coffee, and then you bring it up to your mouth and you eat it.
10-year-old Jim Russell of Pequot Lakes has an interesting idea on how to get rid of toxic waste.
You fill it up with toxic waste, and then you send it into outer space, and you shoot it towards the sun. But if something does go wrong, and the toxic waste comes back to Earth, it will probably burn up in the atmosphere.
None of the exhibits were judged today. Next year, there is talk of having a statewide competition.
We hope to get their creative juices going and to encourage them in their creativity, not discourage them along the way, because so often they do get discouraged. Their peers will make fun of them or something. And this is sort of a way that we can say, hey, you're all right.
In Brainerd, Mark Vanderwerf, 712 News.
A Minnesota Senate committee has defeated a bill to allow wine to be sold in grocery stores.